Hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to my channel. Sagittarius, it is your turn, sweethearts. It is time to do a reading for the Sagittarius. I hope you're all doing well. Please take a look at the description box. Okay, there's some new information in there. And if you're interested, shoot me an email, okay? And we'll work something out. All right. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? Whoa. The first two cards out. Look at that. Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. What is going on, Sagittarius? There's a completion of something and some kind of reward. Truth and clarity. What is going on? The wheels are turning in your favor. Sag, that is beautiful. Wow. Okay. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Starting off strong. Starting off with an ace and then the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You guys have been busting your ass, huh? You guys have been learning something about yourself. That's for sure. You guys have been really learning something about yourself. Wow. Wow, the Six of Wands. Like I said, whatever you've been learning about yourself, shit, you hit the nail on the head. You got it figured out, and look at it. Page of Swords. And you're keeping it a secret. Sagittarius, you just figured something out. You figured out something really, really heavy in a very good way. Let's see, one more card. Wow. And you're keeping it to yourself? Do you know what I do in this channel? I dig. So what you think you're going to keep a secret, I'm going to tell. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If it's too good, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll try to anyway. No promises. All right, let's see what's going on. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. And if nothing... I'm not Sagittarius. The Empress energy with the Eight of Pentacles. What have you been doing? I'm keeping them. I'm keeping them. What have you been... Look at this. Three of Wands. Whoever is dealing with a Sagittarius, or whoever has Sagittarius, if you guys have Sagittarius in your chart, anywhere in your chart, sweethearts, what have you discovered about yourself? What have you discovered about yourself? Because you've put some serious fucking work in. You've put some serious work in, and you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it under wraps. You're not telling anybody. You're not telling anybody. And this is internal. This is you did something absolute, like you found something out, an aha moment, the light bulb went off in your head, something. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. I like this. Sagittarius, I like it a lot. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. All right. Okay. Let's get through the cards again. We have the Ace of Swords. We have, excuse me, I got a runny nose. Well, not runny, but kind of stuffy. Wheel of Fortune. It's that time of year. It's funny. All summer long, spring, I'm fine. As soon as it starts to get into fall into winter, that's it. I'm freaking, my nose is congested. This is the Ace of Wands. So if I sound like a frog, forgive me. I have an unusual voice anyway. I've been like this since I was 14, 16 years old. So it's been like this all my life. So, okay. It's a Page of Swords. And this came out as a combo, so I'm going to leave this as a combo. The Empress and the Eight of Pentacles. You have been putting some serious work into yourself, or you're going to present yourself to an Empress correctly because you've put in the work. And then when I say Sagittarius. It could be Sagittarius in your chart. It could be that you're interested in Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. It doesn't matter. But Sagittarius is in your chart, or you're just a passionate, airy fire sign that knows exactly what it is they want and they're going after it full fucking throttle. With this freaking Six of Wands here, you've taken the action. You're taking the action. It's like this is powerful. This is powerful. And there's no cups on the table. We just have swords, wands, and pentacles. There's no cups on the table. So I'm curious to know what it is that you figured out, or what it is that you found out, Sagittarius, because I don't know if this is what I believe it's what you found out about yourself, or maybe it's something that you discovered about a connection, something that you discovered, about an empress, or within the empress, aspect, feminine aspect of yourself. But whatever it is, you're keeping it under wraps. You're keeping it quiet with the Page of Swords here. You're not telling anyone. You're not telling anyone. And with the Ace of Swords coming out first, like, exactly what it is. Exactly. You're not sharing it with anybody. Wow. All right, let's start digging. Shall we? All right. I'm sorry for the sniffling. Oh, get the seven of Wands. Maintaining your boundaries. Well, with the Eight of Wands, moving forward. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, with the Knight of Cups, and then the victory again with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, sweethearts. Wow, okay. Okay. All right, hold on one second. I gotta turn the AC on. It's so hot in here already. The Great Collie, first ever Great Collie elite figure. Finally, man. The funny thing is I bought a Jack Pacific. Okay. So now I just gotta raise my voice a little bit louder just so you guys can hear me. Sagittarius, I think that you've come to a decision about somebody, or about someone, or something. And look at this. Look at this. The Two of Swords here. Like I said, you just came through a decision. Look, with the Wheel of Fortune again, sweethearts. You've mentally hit the jackpot on something. I don't know if it's like you just discovered a new connection. You just got an aha moment in your head. Like, you know what? Now I figured it out. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create this. I'm gonna invent this. I'm gonna I'm motivated and I'm driven to to say this to whoever it is. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's beautiful. Wow. And you got my praises. Go for it. Before we even start clarifying, go for it. All right. Wow. The Ace of Swords speaks for itself. The Wheel of Fortune speaks for itself. The Six of Wands speaks for itself. The Empress speaks for herself. And we've been getting some really unusual energies when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles the last couple of videos. And I'm going to take a look at this Page of Swords first. I want to know why you're keeping it quiet. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. You've been taking time. Look at the Four of Swords. You've been taking time to rest your body, your mind, your soul, and spirit, trying to get things right, trying to get the words right, maybe sending out, messages and deleting them, or just walking around the room, speaking to yourself, saying things in the mirror, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's like you're practicing, like you're redoing, like rehearsal of what you're going to do. Because look at, with the Moon card here, there's a lot of unspoken energy. A lot of unspoken energy, Sagittarius. What's going on? What's going on? What did you discover? What did you figure out? Look at this. Whatever it is, you've put the work in. The Eight of Pentacles again. Whatever it is, you put the work in, sweetheart. You want it. You want it. You feel like you're entitled to it already. Like, I put the work into this shit. It's mine. It is mine. I'm going full throttle. I'm going full throttle. And you've done a lot of healing. Sorry, excuse me. All right, let's look at the Page of Swords first. Council, tell me about the Page of Swords, please. The Sagittarius. Why is the Page of Swords here? Knight of Wands. You're being quiet. Even with the Knight of Wands here, you haven't taken the actions yet. It's all up here with the, remember, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. It's up here right now. You're rehearsing, you're practicing. It's like you figured it out, yet you're not saying anything yet. And with the Knight of Wands here, you're about to take action. Sagittarius, you're about to take action. What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're doing? Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. Did you find something out? Let me know, let me know. Hold on, look at this. Sagittarius. This is what's clarifying the Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands. You're definitely taking action. You're keeping your mouth shut right now, but you're going to be taking action because you see something solid. You see a foundation. You see somebody that could be part of foundation, part of your soul tribe, someone that can benefit you as you benefit from them. And you're in your, look at this, the Emperor. Is the Emperor not seeking and putting the work in to be with his Empress? I mean, for you to have the Emperor and the Empress damn near side by side with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles between you both. What is going on here, sweetheart? You found your Empress. And if the Sagittarius is the Empress found her Emperor. Like, you guys have found each other. And I don't think you guys have spoken about it because of this Page of Swords here. I don't think that you've said anything. Look at the Nine of Swords. You are stressed out. You haven't said anything. And you flip it how you need to. Maybe it's the Emperor that hasn't said anything to the Empress, or maybe it's the Empress that hasn't said anything to the Emperor. But however you want to put it, collective Sagittarius energy, there's a lot of stability here. There's a connection here. It is growing. It is developing. You see them as a match. They see you as a match. But it's unspoken, again, with this Page of Swords. The energy is there. They're about to take action. They're about to come through as the Emperor. They're about to come through as the Empress. They put the work in. They're going to have victory. The wheels are turning in their favor. Okay, the wheels are turning in your favor. You've gotten the clarity, the Ace of Swords. You cannot get any stronger than the clarity with the Ace of Swords. You know what I mean? But it's at page level, though. So that means you haven't quite figured it out 100%. But it's there. It's there. It's there, like, and we saw the moon energy, so it's behind the scenes. It's not yet come forward. Maybe it's in the 5D, slowly heading towards the 3D to make it more of a physical thing, but it's there. It's absolutely there. Wow. You know what? Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles, please. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. This is somebody that you have had a past life with, past connection, memory, someone that is kind of mirroring you. You're focusing on yourself. They're focusing on themselves. You're both focusing on each other. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. You've been at a crossroads for quite some time. I think this is something that you've known about for a couple of months. What? Sag, you've been holding on to this for a couple of months? You secretive ass. Sagittarius, I think you have Scorpio. I think you have Scorpio in your chart. This Sagittarius, that's going to resonate with this even more so. You have Scorpio in your chart because the secret, what do you call it? There's a lot of secrets here. And now we saw the moon energy, okay, and that's water. It's Pisces. But it also, for me as a reader, I just see it all water signs. Because Cancer can be like that. Scorpio can be like that. Very mysterious, very secretive. I mean, everybody can be mysterious and sneaky. But as a reader, when I see the moon, it's more of like, to me, it's more of like water energy. So it's like someone holding back their emotions. So there's an emperor here or an empress here that knows who and what you are to them, but they're not saying anything. They haven't said anything. And the only cups that's in here is the Six of Cups. And that's telling me this is someone that you had shared past lives experience with, someone that you have had good memories with. This is a positive person. This isn't a negative ex. This isn't that bullshit and everything else. No, I don't read that kind of stuff, you know, and at least not in this reading, in this video. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Did I not just say that? I told you. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. The Two of Cups. Are you serious, Sagittarius? With the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, you got wands all over the friggin', I mean, Queen of Wands. I'm sorry. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. The Queen of Pentacles with the Hangman underneath. And then the Page of Swords again with, look at this shit, you guys. With the Ace of Wands, underneath the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune again. Now, most importantly, look at this. Three of Pentacles. You have been patiently waiting for this individual, and this individual has been patiently waiting for you. It is coming together. It is coming together. Absolutely coming together. There's no way around it. It's absolutely coming together. If you're resonating with this, sweethearts, the wheels have been turning for you and for them. This is coming together. To have the Wheel of Fortune twice on the table, please. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. The only ace that's missing is the Cup. Now, if I pull that freaking ace out of one of these decks, I'm throwing all the cards on the ground. No, I'm just kidding. Sagittarius, this is beautiful. The Page of Swords again. You're keeping this under wraps. You're keeping this to yourself. You're protecting this connection. You're protecting this connection. This is so beautiful. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. And Sagittarius, if you go back and you look at Scorpio's video, that video was intense. That video was so beautiful. And it's like the same Sagittarius. It's like the same thing. That's why I said Sagittarius and Scorpio. You could be Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio or vice versa, or you both Sagittarius with Scorpio, Scorpio Sagittarius, however you want to put it. I believe that I'm talking to a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or I'm speaking to a Scorpio. Excuse me, I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that has a lot of Scorpio placements in your higher four, which is your moon, your rising, your Venus, and possibly your Jupiter. Not unless, obviously not your sun, because you know it's Sagittarius. But if you're a cusper, then yeah, it could be in your sun too. Let's see what else is going on here. Wow, that's beautiful. What else does a collective need to know for their highest good? What else does a collective need to know? This is good. This is beautiful. You're coming together. This is a beautiful, strong connection here. This is nice. This is going to be short and sweet, loves. Look at this. The Knight of Cups. Now all the cups are coming out. See, I told you I'm going to dig. There was no cups on the table, and now all the cups are coming out. That's what you're hiding. Is you're hiding your emotions. Well, I just told on you. You like them, and they like you. Sagittarius, secrets out. They like you, and you like them. That's beautiful, sweetheart. Protect this connection because you did get the Seven of Wands. Protect it, okay? And even though I'm a messenger and I'm giving you the message, it's your duty. It's your duties to make sure that you protect this. That's why you're in the Page of Swords energy, keeping your mouth closed. Not everybody needs to know your business. Not everybody needs to know your hand. Nobody needs to know what moves you're making, okay? But whatever it is that you're doing, keep on doing it because it's absolutely beautiful. Mwah. Absolutely beautiful. What else does Sagittarius need to know? This is going to be a quick one, Sag. What else does Sagittarius need to know, please, for their highest good? These cards don't feel good. I feel a little heavy. Five of Wands. Cards are feeling heavy. I said the cards are feeling heavy. Now I got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Sagittarius, you're not... Wait a minute. Let me... Hold on. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, wow. Okay. That explains it. With the moon energy underneath again. Okay. I was gonna... Sagittarius, I was lost for a second here. You have the Five of Wands. Okay. You have the Seven of Swords. Then you have the the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, the reason why you're keeping this to yourself is because you've never felt like this before. This is something absolutely different for you, sweetheart. That's why you're keeping it to yourself. You're trying to practice, trying to rehearse, trying to just think of like, don't get in your head, don't overthink it, Sag, because that's not where you belong, is in your head, okay? You just, you don't want to do this to yourself, okay? Don't overthink it. Just, you're gonna be fine, but you just baby steps. Take your time, okay? But you're going to get through this. I just feel that you're not saying anything because you don't know how to say anything just yet. And that's perfectly fine. That's why it's in the moon energy again, because you're keeping this a secret, but you're keeping it to yourself. But look at the King of Cups is here. You're going to speak about it, but you're going to speak about it on your terms, which is perfectly fine, sweetheart. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. If this is something mutual that you both feel between each other, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes things don't need to be spoken. As long as you're consistent and you're showing up and you're having a good time and you have maintained that friendship, then it's going to speak for itself, but eventually, you are gonna definitely talk about it, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here twice. You're going to speak about it, but on your terms. I feel it, on your terms, which is fine. There's no need to rush. You know what I mean? When you love someone and you want to plan forever and so on, you got to take your time, because if you rush right in, you're going to end up rushing right back out, because it's going to be over that fast. Slow and steady wins the race, and I mean absolutely, okay? Sagittarius, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave it here. I love you all. Till next time. Bye-bye.